All right. So I I don't for me the way I look at life, the way I look at how things are when it comes to like C students, right? So welcome y'all. Welcome yo. C Students Podcast. We're here, we're going live. And one of the things I want to talk about today is just the emphasis on support, the emphasis on guidelines, right? A lot of people want you to support them. A lot of people have that, but is the content there? Are you wrong as a person if you don't support somebody who don't follow through on what they're supposed to? So when you look at things like Clubhouse, when you look at business ventures, when you look at things like that, are you one of those supportive people, or are you one of those people you're more so like, I don't really give a damn? And one of the things we argue about in the Black community is about support. Do you support so and so? Are you with this? Are you there? Or yeah, I don't know. This is what I would say. That I'm from a community where people don't want to see you grind. They don't want to see you shine. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people really don't want to see you shine. And that's just my area. I don't know about anybody else's area, but I can tell you about my area. Nobody wants to really see you grow. They're more so like they support you, but the support is only to that, to a certain level. It's not always as high as a support that you expect anyone to get you there, right? So it's like technology. One thing, I tell people, like I was a nerd growing up. I love computers. That was always like my thing. I love computers, but you can't be a nerd in the Black community. Not when I was growing up. I don't know about now. It's like when people talk about the fact that we were pushed outside, we had to go outside. So yeah, you couldn't be a nerd. Get off a computer, get out the house. Not knowing that we were building businesses and we were trying to be more so advanced and at that level. And now we look at today. Now we look at today because the fact that we are grown now. Most of us, I say this, and this is shouts out to like the 80s babies. If you're born in 1980s, you know all the things that you need to do to kind of get there, right? If you're born in the 80s, late 70s, 80s, like we really didn't have to deal with a lot of BS like everybody else. We ain't have to deal with the racism side. You know what I'm saying? We ain't have to deal with the busing and all that stuff. We missed that gap. So now we come in at a time where it's the new age technology. This is a new technology age. Everything's here. Everything's here. But you see right now, people still don't support each other, especially in my community. Why is Michael B. Jordan shirt off? I gotta fix this damn. All right, Mike, you gotta. I just keep looking back and I keep seeing Mike with his shirt off. This is my vision board right here. This is my vision board. I'm redoing another vision board I did like 2 years ago. And I'm starting to notice that you need to put on some clothes, young man. I want to say this. The support level for me it varies, right? It really do vary. You want people to support you. You want people to be on your team. But at the same time, are you putting things out there that will make a person want to really support you? Why would somebody actually want to support you versus supporting anyone else out here? Right? And that's really what I say to myself. That's what I have to say to myself. Like Dre, I always knew I was a person that always support people. I'm a person that's always going to be there. That kind of have that kind of backbone for people. But people aren't always going to have that for you. But is it right or is that wrong? You know what I'm saying? Is that right or wrong that you surround yourself around people that really don't support you? You should be able to feel and know what kind of people that you have in your life. And I'm going to lift my computer up because I don't like the way that my computer's sitting. There we go. I guess that's better. Yeah. So, for me, I kind of see that I got to blame myself for that. I always thought that I could really weed the bad seeds out of my life and weed people out of my life that was not on my team. But at the same time, I still have those people, or I used to, not anymore, but I used to have those people around me that were not on my team. And you got to do the same for yourself. Who the fuck do you got on your side? Like, who's on your team? Who's working with you? Who's helping you out? Right? Because a person that don't really give a fuck about you, They're not going to promote your business. They're not going to promote your craft. They're not going to bring their kids to you if you cut hair, if you do hair or anything like that. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many people in your family have a craft and you actually go to them and say, hey, yo, I need you to support me. I need you to help out. I need you to buy my merch. I need you to do this. Like, I should literally, these are my C student shirts. My cousin Brandy did these. And I told people I'm gonna stop saying my cousin, but I can't lie. This is my cousin. This is my cousin Brandy. C student podcast. It's flipped over because I told her to do one like this just to make it different. But I go through her to do my merchandise because she's family and I want to support her and I want people to say, hey, first thing you got to do is support your family, your friends. My son, I bought his music. You know, you do your part. Do your part. That's what it is. If you're a true friend, if you're somebody that I think that's the reason why I always push personal training on people, because that's my craft. That's what I do. That's what I'm good at. Right. I'm good at other things. But overall, when I'm looking at like my personal training, like Dre, cold as hell when it comes to personal training. I try to give that away. People, nah, I'll take it, but do they do it? Do they do it? Do they do it? Sorry about that. It's one of those things like, do they actually do? All right. No, they don't do it. Okay, is that what you're trying to get me to do? Just tell me. Don't just point things at my face. Sorry, y'all. My assistant's over here. You see the fact that support for anyone should always begin with you. Do you support the people around you? Are you helping people? Now, I'm not talking about you go buy 10,000 copies of the books or anything like that. But saying do what you do. If you want to buy 10, or you want to buy 5, you want to buy 2, you want to buy 1, do what you do. That's really all I would ask a person to do. I would say, if you support somebody around you, if you really feel that you believe in them. That now, first, hold on, let me say this. I'll say this shit. If you don't believe in them, if they're not funny, if their merchandise is terrible, if they can't cook, then yeah, don't support them. I understand that. But you gotta have that conversation with them. Say, look, I want to support you, but the reason why I don't support you is because you do this. I need this, right? This don't look good. Your merchandise, the fabric that you use on your shirts is just so bad. You got to be able to have that conversation with them, but you can't have that conversation with them unless you purchase their stuff. You can't have that conversation with someone if you don't purchase their stuff. I don't know, man. I hate that we here though. You know what I'm saying? I hate that we are here in life where you are begging your friends, not businesses, not going out here finding new thing. It's saying people that you know, are they supporting your business? Are they supporting your craft? That's why most people don't really like going into business, because they don't have that support level. They don't have somebody on their team to help them out. They don't have somebody that's like, hey, yo, this shit is nice. Buy this from my friend. My friend is funny. My friend is this. My friend is that. She does this. She does that. He does this. You got to have that in your life. You got to have that in your life. You got to have that kind of order in your life. And I think I kind of push myself to do that. Now it's like, okay, Dre, you got to be a better person. You got to be a better man. You got to make better decisions. You got to treat people right. You got to make sure. And what I mean by treat people right, because a lot of people, when they say, oh, what do you mean treat people right? You out here dogging people? What I mean is, if I have somebody that I have not made time for, a friend, family, cousin, somebody like that, I try to make sure I make the time and call them up. How you doing? What's going on? But at the same time, people got to call you too, right? At the same time, people got to call you too. If people aren't calling you, if a person's not supporting you, if a person doesn't have your back, why would you want to push and say, you know, Slam man? Why would you want that? Why would you want to have somebody on your team that's really not supporting you and really not trying to help you become the person that you need to be, right? You want to have good people on your team. You want to have somebody on your team that you overall know is there for you and that they're going to back you and that they're going to look out for you, that they're always going to kind of, you got to have that. A lot of people don't want those kind of people in their life, but I say, why not? Why wouldn't you want those kind of people in your life? Why wouldn't you want that kind of support? Why wouldn't you want somebody that is going to hold you down? Why wouldn't you want to have somebody on your team that really look out for you and support you and go there with you? That's what you want on your team. That's what you want on your team. That's what I want on my team. I don't think it's anything wrong with y'all doing that. It's just the fact that a lot of people aren't doing it. It's like a relationship. When you look at when you look at relationships, are you doing your goddamn part? Are you doing your part? Are you helping out? Are you there? Are you right there in somebody's fucking face and saying, look, this is our plan? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, my ultimate plan is take all this shit, everything, all that over. I'm taking the world over. But also at the same time, I gotta have people on my team that's gonna like, hey, yo, we going to the sky. We going here. We're going to the top. You can't have nobody on your team that ain't right there with you. If you're right here and that right there, that does not build up. That's not what I need. I need people that's on my team that we all trying to grind. We all trying to move. But do you have that? Right? I think that's the problem with politics. That's the problem with politics. When you look at Republican, Democrat, and Independents, what the people that you vote for, are they really voting for you? Is it what you want? Like a lot of y'all Democrats by nationality. Y'all Democrats because they told y'all Democrats. Y'all Republicans because your parents were Republican. You didn't choose. You didn't choose. You didn't say, hey, I want to be this. I want to be that. I tell you right now, neither one of them give a damn about you. None of them. But you vote, you figure out what's worse for you. I've never in my life been a Republican. I've been a Democrat, but now I'm an independent and I kind of go for, I think for me, what I mean independent is I'm voting for whoever I feel works overall for me. That's what I like. I want to vote for somebody that I feel is on my team, that has my back, that's going to hold me down. And this is longevity. You got to have that kind of approach when you go to politics. I guarantee you a lot of these people ain't going to talk to y'all for the next 3 years until it's time to run for office. Right? And that's it. We learned it from politics. We learned it from school. We learned it from a lot of different places that, hey, yo, this is really how life is. This is really how this is. Y'all, a lot of y'all are like, hey, you get to come back. A lot of y'all are like, oh, man, when I die, like this is a video game, bro. This ain't a video game. This is not a video game. You don't get to come back and become the person that you are now. You ain't gonna get that, man. You need to do this right now. You need to get your stuff right. You need to be ready to go. You need to be ready to move. And if you don't do that, you're gonna fall into the situation where life itself is swept from under your foot. But do you want that? Do you want that? Do you want to be that person? Do you want to be that person? Do you want to be the person that like at the class reunion, they're like, oh God, wow, you still in the same situation you've been in your whole goddamn life? You right there? Have y'all met people and you see them, you're like, man, we grew up in the same place. What happened? What happened? You know what I'm saying? What happened? I know a lot of cats that I used to hang around, man. They actually doing very well for themselves. But it's the difference of very well. What I mean very well is like they living. You know what I'm saying? They living. They not dead. Because at first we had to make sure we got out of the death situation. They living? Okay, we good then. We good then. That was the expectations for people from my community, man. Just be here. Next time we talk to you, just be here. Are you alive? Hey, your brother, oh, okay, he living. He ain't in jail. Okay, cool. He ain't working. Okay, but at least he out. At least he living. That is the expectations. That is the expectation because we don't live to see a certain age. We don't do that. But should those expectations be lifted now? Should we be out here like, hey, yo, you know something, man? We got to expect better from ourselves. We got to do better from ourselves. We got to be more than what we are right now, right? That's what I would think. That's really what I would think. That more people would be like, you know something. What I've been doing with my life is not working out the way I need it. It's not there. It's not there. It should you like I want better. I want better out here. I want better. Do you want better? That's really what it falls down to. Do you want better? Yes. Yes, we do. But how do you get there? You know what I'm saying? How do you get there and keep people on your team that you know is gonna roll with you? Because a lot of people ain't rolling with you, dog. A lot of people ain't. A lot of people, they gonna bounce on you. They are. I'm trying to cover up my this. I shaved this off on accident. I don't know why. Mm, mm. That's what happens when you don't got no daddy. He don't tell you, hey man, look, you gotta have a certain face to be barefooted. You got like this is barefoot. This is a barefoot face right here. Look at this. This is a barefoot face. This is a barefoot face. Look at that. I don't know, man. I wanna see people prosper. You know, it's prosperous, prosper, prosper. You know what the hell I'm talking about. I want to see people do that. I want to see people prosper in life. Yeah, prosper in life. And I hate it that I try to motivate people to do better. You know what I'm saying? And it's not other people, it's the immediate people that I know. Like other people, I influence them with no problem. I influence other people with no problem. That's always been my thing. But it's like if you can't influence the people around you, then what is it? Neither they got a problem with you or you aren't inspiring them enough. What is it? Why aren't people around you getting the same kind of antidote in life? Why ain't they running in the same race that you're running? And this is what I mean. A lot of people is like, hey, everybody ain't running the same race. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It's called making it. It's called being there, making it, and saying, this is what I really want to do, yo. This is where life is. This is where I need to be, and this is the better thing for me. People aren't doing that. People aren't doing that. Put people in your life, make the better decisions. That's gonna put you over the top. You know what I'm saying? You want to be going a level up every single year. If you're not going up, if you're staying in the same situation, then dog, what are you doing? I I kind of feel like life is like my Lakers back in the day. It's like a few years ago before LeBron got there. Y'all remember how it was? Y'all remember how life it was? It was rough. But sometimes you got to recruit the best person for the job. And that's why the Lakers got LeBron James, Mr. Go Back himself, Mr. Herline. Oh, where's LeBron Herline? LeBron Herline is about right. I think LeBron Herline is about right. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. I think LeBron hairline about right there, yo. So back here, right? I'm up here. Back here, up here, right? You see that? 2 inches more, I'll be down here. 2 inches more right here, I'll be a billionaire. God, I gotta lose my hair to be rich. I gotta lose another. Nah, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to get there without losing my hair, breezy. But are y'all looking at the NBA? Are y'all checking out what them Lakers are doing? Are y'all looking at what them Lakers are doing? Where you at, Kawhi? Where you at, homie? Where you at, Clippers? But then we got to worry about the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets right now are exterminating competition until they hit that roadblock when they saw who, yo? When they saw who? Them Lake Boys. Them Lake Boys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of do a recap because I want people to know, look, I don't watch football, but I got to make sure I talk about it. So what? We got Tom Brady and we got, what is it, Mahomes? What's his name? Mahomes? Holmes? You got to think about this. Check this out. This is how crazy Tom Brady is. The first time Tom Brady won and went to the Super Bowl, Holmes was 6 years old. How the hell that happened? How that happened? You're telling me this man is that good? Tom Brady is that good? That 10 Super Bowls? 10 Super Bowls? Man, bro, Tom Brady is great. But it's like, that's like saying, okay, like LeBron James, right? LeBron James is great. You can't, if you're going to the playoffs that much, if you're going and you're killing it like that, and you're like, man, you got to think about this. You got to think what this man is doing. 12 consecutive, right? NFL finals, then he lost, and then he went back and won for the Lakers. And then you look at what Tom Brady did. Tom Brady went from the Patriots show. He went down to Tampa Bay, to the Buccaneers of it, all teams. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, from here all the way up. He was in New England, yo. He was in New England, and he came all the way down south, and he still went back with a title. Lord, this is all I'm saying. I need that kind of talent. I need that kind of talent. I think I have it. Lord, give me Tom Brady skills with my comedy and with my acting and with everything. I need those Tom Brady skills. Hey, yo, everybody, come on, let's say it together. Tom Brady skills. Tom Brady skills. Don't feel good, don't it? Tom Brady skills. You see people rolling. Hey, give me a Tom Brady. Give me a Tom Brady. Give me that Tom Brady. Hold on, real quick. I got 1 sec. Computer's about to go dead. What's it? All right, so I do this thing, right, where I always kind of play music, and I play music because I want people to know. I always have like an older song now that I want to play on my thing. So I want to start this off because I know me. I'm a R&B cat, right? You smell that? R&B. So let's play some R&B real quick. So I'm lying. I ain't playing no R&B. I almost did. So I want to. I always play this cat right here. This is like my workout music. This is my ride die music. This cat is ESTG. Get money. So I'm just gonna play a little bit. I know you heard that G last niggas play with me. Had 2-3 surgeries. The young gangsters can learn from me. The I dream about 30 million blocks to go for 33. 43, you wanna eat single. If I want you, pay your nigga know what's boom. Had to stop it. 15 seconds of fame. There you go. ESTG. Get money. Check dude out. He's from Louisville, Kentucky. Hey, yo. Hold on. Let me play it. It's a million based the facts I put 90 on the fellow state. Get it where it's sunny, then go serve it in the Sarah state. How much longer is go? Boom, had to stop though. You can't, you got the 15 seconds. I can play a little bit of it. That was Opinion Basis Bound, cold song. This song right here, with Sada Baby talking. Hey, check this out. You can't move how I move. We was talk different. Tell how they driving that they car got this dog. I'ma throw it out the window for the notch with me. Beat that guy real brother. It's been a slow month. Make up the back end. You fucking money up. All right, so there you go. ESTG, yo, check them out. Cold Cat, Louisville, Kentucky. I think he's in Atlanta now. Cold Cat. Hey, man, check him out. Hardcore music, gangster rap. So I don't know if y'all like gangster rap, if y'all like hood trap music. If you like trap music, check it out. If you don't like trap music, it's your fault. You want to know about the struggle? You want to know about the struggle? Justin Timberlake don't know about the struggle of a black man. He just take a song with me. He don't know nothing about that. He ain't going into the hood. In movies, he go to the hood. Have y'all ever trick-or-treated in the hood? No, I don't want to buy no weed. I want some candy. Oh, y'all got no candy? Oh, I gotta buy weed now. Okay, I got a penny. Okay, I get a penny worth of weed. There we go. Thank you, sir. That's what happens when you knock on the drug dealer door during the middle of a Halloween trick or treat. Why did my chair just drop down? God damn it. Hold up. All right, there we go. You know this. We all know this. We don't have the same kind of like livelihood. Going to elementary school in the hood is like going to Desert Storm in the second grade. It was not fun. You got guns over here, you got teachers over there, and you got bullies over there. All them bullies, all the girl bullies. I wasn't even afraid of guys because I could fight, but women, I can't hit them. And they choke me all the time. They just elbow. You're like a woman, a little short girl, choke me, man. I've been choked by every girl growing up. I think I've been choked by little white girls. I've been choked by little black girls. I got choked by little girls with pigtails. I've been choked by girls with braces. I've been bullied by all kind of girls growing up. Like it's okay. I wouldn't kiss them. They wanted me to kiss them. Kiss me, Andre. Kiss me. Hey, I just want to watch cartoons. I just want to watch cartoons. I don't have to kiss you. I got to kiss you. And they made me kiss them. And at the end of the day, I got choked out. But look, it was the worst thing going to elementary. You know what I'm saying? I went to 9 elementaries. How many schools did you go to? Right? How many schools? This is where I'm from. So Louisville, Kentucky, I was a whiz kid growing up. I was a good kid. When I was like 6 years old, 5, 6 years old, I accidentally caught my house on fire playing with a lighter under my mom's bed. I catch the house on fire. My mom's asleep. I'm asleep. My brother, well, I wasn't asleep. I was pretending to go back to sleep, but I was watching DC Cab. And I remember getting on the bed, playing with the lighter, and like back in the days, they used to have like little plastic underneath the beds, and I lit the bed on fire. And when I lit this bed on fire, I got up and jumped back in the bed. I jumped back in the bed. I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh shit. You know, son, I always wonder what happened if that fire never happened. Damn. That is cold. What if that fire never happened? Like the butterfly effect. Do y'all do that? Do y'all ever think of it? Y'all be like, hey man, what if this never happened? What if this never happened? How would my life turned out? How do you think? How do you think? If you think about the major things in your life, if you think about the major things in your life, and I mean this is everything. So if you think about anything that affected your life, uh, that really had a long-term effect on you, if you took that out, if you took that away, would you be a better person? So that's right there is the question of the day for C students, and I'm gonna try to put more of these up. Uh, whenever I'm not interviewing anybody, I want to try to only do a good 30-minute and let people know, look, this is just a little bit of it. It's just fun. I'm just talking, just ranting a little bit, and I'm always setting up my interviews with some great people. We got Demetrius the Juice coming on, which is a self-promoting comic, businessman, entrepreneur. I have Aiden Parks coming on with us. It represents the LGBTQ comedy experience. Very funny guy. I have Curl Newell that I'm bringing on who deals with comedy during the pandemic. I just want to bring on because she started doing something that different people were doing, but it was a way she was doing it. And I think hers is so significant because it actually brought a little bit more value to stand-up comedy. Uh, I'm interviewing everybody. I got some cold people coming on the show because I'm a cold man, and I know a lot of people, yo. So I'm Andre Mulligan. This is C Students Podcast, and thank you for tuning in for this 30-minute chat. And today's question is: if you took that bad event out your life, where would you be? C Students, share this.